that list. And it looks like the perks worked because the company consulted by Congress on a number of issues, even though it was their subprime mortgages that helped start the nation's foreclosure crisis to begin with.
Using a product that members of Congress and congressional staff wanted and needed. That is, they were offering loans under what's called the Friends of Angelo program. That was sort of the internal working name of this, where they would offer loans and do so without points, without fees, in a discounted manner, something that the public couldn't get, but that was offered to these members, and unfortunately some of them took that bait, and they were trying to influence Congress, and in many ways it worked.
Did they break the law in doing this?
Well, that's why we issued the report. I think we have to continue to look at this because there was a very concerted effort, I think, to use something to peddle influence. They did it also at Fannie Mae. And remember, this ended terribly where they dumped so many of these loans on the American taxpayers, and that's what makes this so egregious.
The names of some of these current and former lawmakers who are apparently on this VIP list, that's been out for a little bit. What apparently is new in your report this morning has to do with some of the top-level staffers who were also a part of this alleged influence peddling. They basically, this is a company that was trying to prevent lawmakers from really putting in place any kind of meaningful reforms. Was that the idea?
Well, there was a reason that they were doing this. They weren't just trying to be nice guys. They didn't offer this to the public. They went after celebrities, they went after people at Fannie Mae, and they went at people that were in Congress. And it was a concerted effort to influence a process by which they would personally profit. Now, at the surface, that's just not allowed. Now, the Ethics Committee has been referred this. I don't know why they've not taken any action to this, but as you go through and look at this 100-plus page report, I think you'll see it was a very concerted effort to do something nefarious that should have never happened. And the people that are involved in this should be terribly embarrassed. And I think there should probably be more action on it.
How about more hearings? I mean, your committee has been very busy with your chairman, Darrell Issa, looking into Fast and Furious, of course. Are we going to see these lawmakers and their staff members on the VIP list taking the oath and swearing and testifying in front of the House Oversight Committee?
Well, we have referred it to the Ethics Committee. This investigation's been going on for some 3 years. Chairman Darrell Issa has been tenacious on this. It took a long time to get much of this information. The Ethics Committee is going to have to deal with the Ethics Committee portion of it, but we issued this report today, and we want to make sure that it's just not a piece of paper that goes up on some bookshelf, that we actually do something about it to make sure that it doesn't happen again.